G'day gang, Corey Hind, hope you're well. This is my super expensive piece of graphic design today that's going to help us with this video. So there's a thing coming up around the corner called Christmas, and what that usually means for businesses, especially New Zealand, for physical businesses even more so, is that they just stop doing stuff, right? They go on holidays, they close down, and they most certainly forget about social media content, okay, which is becoming a big thing. I've talked about it this week. Phone rings in your business, what do? You react, you answer the phone. That's turning into social media. So people are now leaving Facebook or Instagram or even LinkedIn live on their computer at all times because they now understand that when someone inboxes them, DMs them, or comments on something, that's exactly the same as a phone call. Okay, if you don't get that, you've got to get that, because over 2020 next year, someone you're competing with will get that, and that'll put you in a tough spot. So I'm going to go through these three things really quickly. First of all, we're going to go to number two, which is what is Facebook? What is this? Okay, this is the best data gathering advertising platform of all time. Okay, so don't forget that. This is not my Facebook page. This is a tiny sliver of a great big advertising machine, and they've done a really good job of gathering data over the years. We're all on it, and they understand exactly who we are, what we like, who our friends are, what we do, and what we look at. Okay, so that's what this is, but it's now an integral part of how we live and how we do business. So understand that. Okay, forget about yourself and your page. What goes to your followers or fans is governed by Facebook, not you. Now, if you look at point one, which is content opportunity coming up, let's go back to this image, right? Over here, we've got the big box is content now. The little box is what you actually see, okay? So if all of the content from all the pages you followed, or the groups you're in, and all of your friends appeared in your news feed, you would never see it all, because it would be a never-ending ramble of mess. So Facebook decides at all times what they think is most interesting to you, okay? And they put that in your news feed. So a tiny fraction of what you could see, you do see. And the purpose of that is to keep you glued to Facebook as long as possible, because that's the game they're in, is keeping you on Facebook, not somewhere else, so they can sell advertising. That's the game, okay? You're a smart cookie, you know that's the game, and you know that that's a fact, because when you first started your Facebook page, you had, say, 100 people, and you posted something, 100 people saw it, and that changed, okay? Now you've got to pay to play. But this box over here is what I'm really interested in right now, which is content soon. So over the next 3 weeks, the funnel of content that's potentially there for Facebook to select from will dwindle, okay? The businesses you compete with might do nothing, okay? There'll be more friends' photos and stuff, so you're going to see photos and videos, etc., from your friends that you might not have seen for a while, and that's great, and that's why we all initially got on Facebook. But from a business standpoint purely, there's an opportunity now to compete with far less real estate. So the pie was this big, it's going to be this big. So if you're doing content, there's a much higher chance it's going to push through. All right, go right back to day one of your marketing journey with your business, and remember who you're preparing stuff for and the words, etc. What we do is we consider that our ideal client is at the table with us as we prepare a piece of content, and they're sitting there about to read that. So we think about, is this right for that person? Okay. So over the next few weeks, the challenge we've put out this morning, and I'm going to share with you guys because we really want to help small business. Okay, that's our charter. All right. The mission we've put out to our client group this morning is simply this: 2 pieces of content per day minimum until Christmas. Okay, 2 pieces. So we usually say to small businesses, 1 piece of content per day is the bare minimum. Okay, if you can't do that, it is exactly the same to me as a phone ringing in your shop and you can't answer the phone. So you will figure out how to get that phone answered. You'll take on another staff member, you'll put it in an answering machine, or whatever. It's the same thing. You've got to be posting stuff at least every day. But our challenge for our clients, and we're going to help them with this because we've got a team of people who help with this, which we help them strategize what they should do. We help them review their best stuff, and we can repurpose that. You don't have to create new stuff all the time. You can use your old stuff, put some different words and a different spin. And also remember, that some of the content you put out before was not seen by the people. Okay, so you can use the same stuff. But the challenge is really clear for us and our clients, and Dave, myself, the team are helping people do this. We're in our little client chats that we've got going with them, we're hammering them all the time about this stuff because we're so passionate about the impact it will have on the business, not just the social media, but the signals that it sends to Google, it talks to your website. So 2 pieces of content per day until Christmas, okay? If that's something you're in for, type in below and let's see what happens. Cheers, guys. Talk soon. Bye for now.